Hey tech fans, welcome back to my channel. Are you one of those people who loves unique style and professional features that only Sony can offer? If you appreciate a great camera, a headphone jack, and a phone that stands out from the crowd, then these Sony phones are just for you. Sony has continued its tradition of making niche but incredibly powerful smartphones. Today we are counting down top 5 best Sony phones launched recently that you can buy. So we are going to rank these phones from number 5 to number 1. And which one did you like the most? Please comment in the comment section, and if you have any queries related to buying any new phone, you can comment in the comment section. For all the phones, links are provided in the description and also tagged in this video. Sony Xperia 10 Mark 6. Starting at the number 5 is a fantastic mid-range option that gives you a taste of Sony experience without the flagship price tag. Comes around with a price of $400 or around 30 to 35,000 rupees. Features 6.1-inch OLED display with a full HD plus resolution, Snapdragon 695 chipset, triple rear camera with a 48MP main, 8MP telephoto and 8MP ultra-wide, and also houses huge 5000 mAh of battery. The main attractive features of this smartphone is it's incredibly light and compact for a phone with such a big battery, and it has a rare feature these days, that is 3.5mm headphone jack. The Xperia 10 Mark 6 is a perfect choice if you want amazing battery life and a compact design. It feels light in your hand but still lasts forever on a single charge. The camera system is versatile enough for everyday shots, and the inclusion of headphone jack and expandable storage makes it a dream for media lovers. While the processor is not the fastest in its price class, the beautiful OLED screen makes this phone an enjoyable phone for daily use. Sony Xperia 5 Mark 5. We have the younger brother of the top flagship, the Sony Xperia 5 Mark 5. This is one for those who want power in a smaller, more pocket-friendly package. Priced around $900, this is an amazing phone. Comes with 6.1-inch OLED display with a full HD plus resolution and 120Hz refresh rate, powered by Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Comes with dual rear camera, and it surprisingly drops the dedicated telephoto lens of its predecessor. Also houses 5000 mAh of battery. The main attractive feature of this smartphone is its flagship power, amazing camera quality, and a 120Hz screen, all packed into a smaller, easy-to-hold size. The camera uses its main sensor for the 2x zoom shots, making up for the missing lens. The Sony Xperia 5 Mark 5 is a champion for people who hate giant phones. It gives you nearly all the high-end power of a top-tier Sony phone, including a speedy Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip and a large 5000 mAh of battery, but in a comfortable, smaller design. The biggest change is the simpler dual camera setup, but the main sensor is so good that your photos and videos still look amazing. Sony Xperia 1 Mark 6. Taking the bronze medal at the number 3 is the Sony Xperia 1 Mark 6. This phone marks a big change in the Sony's design philosophy, stepping away from the super tall screen of the past. Priced around $1,300, this is an amazing phone that comes with a 6.5-inch OLED display, now with a more standard 19.5:9 aspect ratio and full HD plus resolution and 120Hz refresh rate. Powered by a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, comes with a triple rear camera setup, housing 48MP main, 8MP ultra and 12MP telephoto. Also 5000 mAh of huge battery. The main attractive feature of this smartphone is that Sony finally made its flagship easier to use for everyone. The new screen ratio is better for most applications and videos. The star is the real telephoto zoom lens, which gives you incredible optical zoom quality. The Sony Xperia 1 Mark 6 is where Sony listened to its fans and critics by switching to a more traditional screen size and dropping the super high resolution 4K. The phone's battery life has massively improved. It's now one of the longest lasting flagship around. The zoom lens is technically fantastic and overall camera experience is brilliant for pro photographers and video makers. For those who need a truly powerful long-lasting phone with a professional-grade camera, this one is just for you. Sony Xperia 10 Mark 7 sliding into the second spot is one of the newest releases of the Sony. The Sony Xperia 10 Mark 7. This is an upgraded mid-range model but offers fantastic balance of features from Sony. Price around $500. Comes with 6.1-inch OLED display with a full HD plus resolution and 120Hz refresh rate, powered by Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 chipset, and also houses dual rear camera. The battery size is 5000 mAh. The main attractive feature of the smartphone is it brings the 120Hz high refresh rate screen to the mid-range. Combine that with the big 50MP main camera upgrade and the famous long-lasting battery, and you have a nearly perfect everyday phone. The Xperia 10 Mark 7 is arguably the best normal Sony phone that Sony has made in these years. The jump to a smooth 120Hz display makes a huge difference in how snappy the phone feels. With the newer Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 chipset and an excellent 50MP main camera, the performance and the photo quality are a big step up from the previous generation. It keeps the essential Sony features like the headphone jack and the light water-resistant body. If you want a reliable modern Sony phone for daily life without paying a premium price tag, this is one to get. Sony Xperia 1 Mark 7 finally taking the crown for the best Sony phone. This is a powerhouse, the ultimate creators tool. Price around $1,500, features 6.5-inch OLED display, 120Hz refresh rate, protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, powered by Snapdragon 8 Elite. The triple rear camera is amazing, and also the phone comes with a huge 5000 mAh of battery. So what are the main attractive features of this phone? The camera system. It has one of the best telephoto zoom lenses in the market, plus the new high-resolution 48MP ultra-wide lens, a massive boost for wide-angle photos and videos. It's a true professional camera in your pocket. The Xperia 1 Mark 7 is a Sony's masterpiece for photographers and video makers with the new, more powerful Snapdragon 8 Elite chip and a significant upgrade to a 48MP ultra-wide camera. This phone is a creativity powerhouse. It stands alone by offering a 3.5mm audio jack and an expandable memory card slot in a top-tier flagship. While the price is high, the phone's commitment to a manual camera control, its unique long zoom lens, and a long-term software support makes it the ultimate tool for mobile content creators. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.